Miss Humperdinck, do you know the first 8 bars of San Francisco?
Let's see. It's Tiny's Tavern, Big Eddie's.
Oh, let's hear it, folks. He's one of us.
That's the worst joke I've ever heard.
If I become a cheerleader, I'll be Zsa Zsa Shish Boom Bar.
Correction, that's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have a good voice tonight, Harvey. As Rona Martin used to say, it's time once again for our famous Flying Fickle Finger of Fate Award.
And who gets the Jolly Jabber tonight?
Well, it's going to Congressman B.F. Sisk and 6 of his colleagues, who, according to United Press International, are being sent by the House Public Works Committee on an investigating trip. They're going to study, among other things, roads and highways.
Well, that's good.
In Africa.
That's bad. Africa?
That's right. Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Egypt, the Congo.
That's Africa, all right.
Nice of you to mention it. The
Thank
trip
you.
begins with 5 days at the African Highway Conference and will last 1 month.
Sure it will. Those African highways are murder.
No. They don't spend the whole month in Africa. They're also going to Greece and Italy, Spain, Israel, and London.
Well, if you want to study African highways, London's the place to do it.
Good thinking.
Huh?
Congressman Sisk says, quote, if we don't go and observe and find out what's going on, then certainly we could be missing a bet, unquote.
Well, here's a bet you won't be missing, Congressman.
That's right.
We'll just send this to you and your 6 colleagues in care of the House of Representatives marked Hold for Arrival.
That's right. And I'm sure you'll find a way to use it somewhere along the road.
Tune in next week, folks, when the Flying Fickle Finger of Fate, or the Articulated Tickler, goes to the packaging industry for making those indestructible aluminum cans that are so much a part of the American scene.
Good evening. Do you have a cigarette?
Oh. Why, yes, I do. Gotcha!
Toy boat. Big ship.
Doo-doo. Oh, what was it? Line to come.
Satisfied?
Oh, yes. What am I?
Well, you started out as a caterpillar. I don't know what happened.
You know, I don't want to be just another pretty face.
But you're not. Don't worry. Good evening. You got a cigarette?
Well, yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
You got a light? A light?
Oh, certainly. Here you go.
Engelbert Humperdinck will not appear tonight because he was caught in a windstorm and flogged to death by his sideburns.
Engelbert. May I call you Engelbert?
Sure, yeah.
How do you like it here in America?
About the same way as I like it at home.
Uh-huh.
1 lump, okay.
Fool me.
On my show this Wednesday, even the commercials are funnier than that.
Wishing bird on my shoulder. I feel it wishing home. There's a wishing bird on my shoulder, pecking away at my hair. Miss Armstrong, you are a creature of sheer delight. Peace. If I've offended you, I'm sorry. If my deep infatuation of your maddening beauty has led me to misbehave, forgive me. If indeed I have been a nuisance, I am desolate. I go now, dear lady. Perhaps never to return. Perhaps never to feast my eyes on you again. Perhaps to give you One last gotcha!
Well, Dick, it's time for potpourri.
Potpourri.
No, you know, a lot of little scraps.
Hey, you know, that's why my uncle and aunt almost got divorced.
A lot of little scraps?
Yeah, you see, when they got married, they promised they'd share responsibilities.
Uh-huh.
And she had 15 children, you know.
So?
Well, she just feels that it's his turn now.
That's ridiculous. A man can't have babies.
Well, I kind of think my uncle already has. My aunt keeps saying 6 of them are his. See, he was married before.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, but I must admit, it must be a lot of work for a girl taking care of 15 kids.
You think how the dog felt.
The dog?
I'm sure with all those mouths to feed, all he got was little scraps.
Uh-huh. Well, that reminds me of something. I can't think what it was.
Oh, yeah, it must. Go on with potpourri.
In criminal cases of late, judge and jury have often found it necessary to hold court at the scene of the alleged offense in order to render an objective verdict.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. First District Court of Elkins County is now in session. His Honor Alan Zelkin presiding. Everyone please rise. This court is in special session convened here on the premises of the Pink Pussy Willow Club for observe and evaluate the topless performance of the defendant one Camel of Bubbles and Fish charged with indecent exposure. Let me apologize to the jurors for exposing them to the embarrassment of witnessing a shameless exhibition of dubious nature. Let the proceedings commence. One final caution, this court will tolerate no levity or unseemly display. Above all, I say, I love you, Esther!
Complete silence, and now, Mr. and Mrs. Bono. Mr. and Mrs. Bono, the final question for the grand prize on the honeymoon game. Ready? Here goes. What was the color of Napoleon's horse? You have exactly 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, white!
White! You're absolutely correct! Congratulations, miss. You have won the honeymoon game, and here's the list of your prizes. Now, a $2,300 lawnmower, a honeymoon trip to Hawaii, a $38,000 houseboat, 500 pounds of Virginia ham, a silver service for 1,200 people, ski equipment for 3, a giant tropical fish tank for 6, and 6 giant tropical fish. Here we go again. I think of the swell 5-gallon tank of water. Yes, and tune in tomorrow, folks, for another session of the honeymoon game.
Hey, Ed Cosgrove. After 20 years.
Oh,
Mort Crocker.
Mort Crocker, my old buddy.
Yeah. Hey, listen. How about a drink? Great, Ed. Come on. Oh, no, wait. My wife's coming. Eleanor Cogan. You remember her.
Eleanor Cogan?
Yeah, no way.
So it was you who took her away from me, huh?
I loved that girl. She was all I ever wanted. Drink with you. Right. No, wait. Come on. Here she comes. Now, Eleanor's coming. Come on.
Hi, honey.
How about that drink, Ed? I'm buying.
Mr. Beanie, would you appear nude in a movie?
I wouldn't even appear nude in a bathtub.
I'm all for nudity in the theater, but it sure makes it difficult to get to your seat.
Rover, this is food, and you must learn how to eat. Go ahead. Eat. Well, you've nearly got it.
Here I come.
Ready or not.
Okay, Fred. I think you're practically there. Let's try it again. No, you dance like you have 2 left legs.
I do have 2 left legs.
Another one of my miracles.
Somehow I knew you were going to ask. I guess my feminine intuition.